Hey, it's Deanna, and tonight I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I've been repurposing my antiques. And so I started collecting bottles of all kinds, perfume bottles, makeup bottles, vanity bottles, and now I'm into tobacco jars made out of glass. All these things generally that I collect are made out of glass, and I really like the ones with the metal tops that have like these really intricate designs on them. And so these already showed you, these two tobacco humidors. What's great about them is that when you put your tobacco in there, it actually keeps it really fresh. These really work. So what I did was I retrofitted a sponge that would fit inside the lids, and I actually dipped them into distilled water and squeeze them out. And it really does a great job of keeping the tobacco fresh. Now, the tobaccos I use have absolutely no chemicals in it except for they're just tobacco. So it's all organic, has no formaldehyde in it, and all that other stuff. Like they actually put embalming fluid in commercial cigarettes, but it's not in this. This is like very high quality tobacco. And actually, I've been collecting tobacco jars because I just like these old jars. I like the glass. It's not just because I want to put tobacco in it. And again, I retrofitted my own humidor sponge in there. Now, here on Long Island, it's I'm not kidding you. It's $12 to $14 for a pack of cigarettes. And I don't smoke a lot, but I like to smoke occasionally to enjoy myself and relax, just like someone would like to have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. And I roll my own cigarettes. I have an electric machine, and it only costs me $1 a pack because I decided there's no way in hell that I'm going to give my governor of New York, Governor Cuomo, who I can't stand, I'm not going to give him one more nickel or one more shekel. I call him shekels. One more shekel of my tax money. So it's great that it's only costing me $1 a pack. I know it's not good for my health, but not everything is good for our health. That's life. So now I wanted to show you what I'm doing. I'm repurposing these old jars that I'm finding. Now, what this one is a talc jar, and it's from about 1890 to 1900, and it has an Art Nouveau design silver top. And this is actually, you see this thing? A lot of people would think it's a cigar holder, but it's not. It's actually a toothbrush holder. And this is English. It's English silver top. It's really beautiful. This one's from like around the 1890s. It's marked. I have to look up the mark, but the marks are showing me that it's like from around the 1890s. And so what you can do with these is get one of these antique toothbrush holders made out of glass with the metal top. It doesn't have to be silver. It could be brass or copper or tin. And you can place one of your cigars in there. Now, this is my husband's cigar. I don't smoke cigars, but and you can place a cigar in there and have a fancy cigar carrier and one that keeps your cigar fresh. That's pretty cool. I really think that's a good idea. Now, I'm gonna probably get a lot of flack for this video in my comments, but about the nagging of about not smoking and whatnot. But here's what I do with this talc, this old talc bottle. I put my cigarettes in there and keep them fresh. So instead of having an ugly cardboard cigarette pack, I have something fancy now. So if I'm going to go somewhere, I can place this in my purse and just pull it out. It looks really like a nice accessory. And who could ever think that smoking, you can make smoking look pretty, but this is a way you can make smoking look pretty. So I thought I'd share these things. Now, these old tobacco things are just really great. Now, a lot of times you find these old tobacco jars with different types of tops. I've seen ones with a metal carving of a pipe on the top. I've seen Masonic versions of these, and they would have the Masonic lodges insignia or just the Masonic compass insignia on the top. You could also find these with beautiful Art Nouveau designs. You can find these in silver as well, and tin and copper and all different designs. I've seen some that were made out of cast iron, even wood. So it's a really interesting collectible, especially if you like old glass and crystal. These are American early pressed glass or pattern glass. And this is just plain glass that has ribbing and panels. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys all soon. So long.